Alright, three, two, one. Alright. Hey everybody, welcome back to the only game where you can shiv your enemy in the kidney and follow it up with a cheap shot. It is EverQuest. Alright, okay. Okay, how'd I do? How'd I do on my... Anybody knows the impression? Let me know how I did. Not very good. I gotta sound a little bit... I think I gotta slow it down a little bit. But it's EverQuest. So I didn't sleep well, so I've been watching YouTube videos, obviously. I went and, I finished off the little waspy bug quests. Pretty much the only thing left that was there to do was to, collect, the honeydew, things, and the other thing that we had to do was collect the, and then we had to drive them out with some sort of, scent or something. So pretty much it was a fetch quest and then a reverse fetch quest. We had to take something and then take something back. Then I did the goblin quest that we got the piece of paper for. I think I got it during the video. And it gave me the opportunity to speak goblin. So now I can actually speak goblin, which is kind of cool. Now, you could read these guys, and they say, hey, you know, I am a goblin tunnel guard, but I don't do my job very well, because I just let everybody just walk right on through, and do whatever it is that they, you know, they want to do. So, you know, like, there was a lookout up at the top that I had to kill earlier, and they were just like, oh, there's a person. We just let him do whatever he wants in our camp. It's cool. So this guy is Scout Speluncle, which I kind of wish my name was Speluncle, because I used to do a lot of spelunkling, but now I don't, because there's nowhere left to spelunkle around here that I haven't already spelunkled. My apologies for startling you. You are Scout Speluncle, are you not? I will accept that, and I will see what's going on here, Mr. Speluncle. Then I'll head down there and deal with her. Go ahead and report back to the Captain Steelforge and see what you can do from there. Yada yada yada. Steelforge. Sure, I'll take a new hat. What does it want me to do? I need to... kill Goblin Chippers and kill Scrubbler Queen. So I guess we might as well find the Queen first, because the Chippers are everywhere. I'm assuming there's only one Queen. Those roots they're gonna mean something. Like, eventually they're gonna mean something. Well, that looks like a queen. So here's my little thing, right? So I go all incognito, right? And I sneak up, right? I get up real nice and close, right? And then I got this here little move here called kidney stab. So I proceed to kidney stab my enemy, and then set them on fire, which wasn't the best idea, because now I have awakened the other goblins, and these are not happy. Luckily, since I did the other goblin quest, I am fairly overpowered for this. I think this is a level, well, I don't want to say that, because, out of all honesty, this is like a level 4 quest, and I'm like level 5. Is that level 9? Am I level 9? Because I thought I was level 5. If I'm level 9, then I am overpowered for this, but I thought I was level 5 or 6. I thought I ended off at 6 last night, but apparently not. Where are my settings? Because I think we got to turn down the battle volume just a tad. See, first time I messed with the settings, I did it on the main homepage, so it was a little bit easier to little bit easier to navigate, because there's only like 5 options. Let's see, master volume, voice chat volume, ambient volume. Let's just turn interface sounds down, ambient down. Let's just turn it all down. I kind of want the little bit of the noise experience, but at the same time, I'm not too interested in, you know, drowning out my own voice with the sound of me kidney stabbing my enemies. So the number 6 move, I forget what it's called. It's like Lucky Gambit. It kind of does damage to everything, like around me. So I try not to use that if I have too many enemies around me. And at this level, I really don't need to be doing this here like incognito stuff either. But it's it kind of solidifies my victory. Like I could just wacha stab him like that, and then do this, and then do a little bit of that, and he's dead. But you know, it's staying true to my class. I did change the settings so my head covering is off. I figured it makes my armor look a little better. And I was right, and I was wrong, which is the story of my life. Most occasions, I am usually right and wrong at the same time. If you're asking how was that possible, well, the answer is mitigated is a bad thing. But in this case, it's in a good way. So mitigated is to like negate, and which I knew I heard the word before. Like I swear I'm not an idiot, but mitigated is to negate, and so it's a negating damage. So it's actually better to have a higher number of mitigated damage. And I've been trading out my base armor for the quest armor they're giving me, automatically assuming that it's better. But for whatever reason, it's actually not better. Like, it gives me like a stamina boost increase, and I'm not sure if that's better than a couple points of mitigated damage. But it's still like, I still think it's like not right, you know, like if we go into my little person here, actually we can hop into here because I got some armor. So this is level 3, it has 20 mitigation, leather armor for the forearms, and the one they gave me, it has 4 mitigation, and it's level 1, it's for scouts. The only thing good about it is it gives up 1 bonus stamina and 2 treasured slots. So I'm not really familiar with this game, but I've played a few RPGs in my time, so I get a general idea. But this has 5 times the mitigation. So in theory, this should be better than the 1 stamina point, in theory. But I don't know, because my stats are so low that 1 point might actually make a pretty big difference in comparison to the mitigation. But I think we're gonna trade it out. I think we're gonna start eliminating the quest armor, and I'm gonna start getting my own stuff. And I think the armor that I had, I don't know. I really don't know. Because the armor I think I started with, I think had 20 mitigation. Let's just keep the quest armor. Can we get something that is clear cut better? I mean, I'm not hurting for power at the moment. So I gotta report to Captain Steelforge to turn in the quest. I want to get into the crafting quests as well. I didn't want to do those off camera because I figured just in case somebody actually watches me to learn things, that's probably a pretty big cornerstone to this. So figured I'd do that on camera. And we got a new helmet. Now I can actually show you what I'm talking about. I should at least read my part. I will. Farewell, Captain. Farewell. Table of the Forest Bloom. You keep giving me this furniture for a house that I do not have. And my bank is getting full. It'd be the third piece of furniture that I got so far. But, okay, so let's go into here and here. And this is still the opening head piece. And you can see it has 8 mitigation. This is going to more than likely have 4 mitigation. But it's probably going to give me 1. It's probably going to have 2 of the treasure slots. And it's probably going to have a boost in stamina or something. So, shabam. Okay, 1 in stamina, 4 mitigation, a level 1, or for all scouts, with 2 treasure slots. To me, like, I think this is better. Like, I think this is probably better. Like, I'm losing 4 mitigation, but I'm gaining 1 stamina point and a treasure slot. I know I don't have treasure right now, but now this one's more confusing because it gives me 5 times the mitigation. But I figured I'll wait till I have, like, clear cut, you know, without a doubt, better, you know, better things. Speak with Morganalius. I don't know who that is. And I gotta move my map to another part of the screen. Oh, you know what? I see a, is he in the cave? Like, I'm thinking he's in the cave. No, because the cave's... He might be in the cave. We'll see about cracking out 1 more, then we'll go do the crafting quests. Now, the daily objectives thing, it says slay creature 0 of 25. I literally just killed probably 10 creatures. I don't know why that didn't count. I did get the quests yesterday. I don't really remember what it gave me. It was like 1 skill point or something. But I feel like I'm being ripped off here. Another story of my life. Hello, child of the heavens. I am Morganelius. Hello, Morganelius. I am a Pico. Captain Steelford sent me to speak with you. Great, a table. I will visit Argyragus. If that's not how you pronounce his name, that's how you pronounce it now. Because I said so. So I need to speak with Argyragus in Dire Mycoria. We're not going to do that. We're going to go and do crafting quests. For one, because I have no idea where that's at. And 2, I kind of want to get the crafting part out, because I want to see what exactly I can make when the time comes to actually make stuff. Because then, in between episodes, I can farm, you know, rat pelts or whatever, and maybe make my own armor that is maybe a little better than what I got. Maybe I'll see if anybody else is doing this on YouTube and look them up. Probably not. Like, one of the reasons I like these games is for the mystery. Like, part of the problem with these games is people just, like, you know, look up the best way of doing everything to make sure they cannot lose. And then it just kind of ruins the gameplay, in my opinion. If everyone's, you know, sporting the best strategy, what's the point? So this is one of the items you got to pick up off the table when you start the quest. I started the quest, and yeah, I didn't think about it. I started the quest, and it was too late. But you talk to this dude here, and he starts you on the crafting path, which is, if only I had a hammer. Let's get rid of these guys. So, if only I had a hammer. If you want to get into your quest thing, you click on this guy, right here, the journal, and you click on quests. And also, if you want to check out collections, you can do that as well. And I am one beetle away from getting whatever this gives me, which I'm kind of excited for, because I always thought, like, if I was born in a different time, when, like, this kind of stuff was popular, this would be something I'd kind of maybe be into. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not the biggest fan of having bugs crawl on me, but I always thought beetles were kind of different. Like, it took me a little while to warm up to praying mantises, but I always I don't think I could ever warm up to a tarantula, but praying mantises and beetles are like different stories. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. Talk to Dude. Dude will activate your crafting quest. You grab a piece of charcoal from the sack, and then you grab the recipe from the table. Then you go into your inventory, and you scribe into your recipe book, wherever that may be. I'm not entirely sure about that. Knowledge, maybe? You would think knowledge would be a possibility, but apparently not. I need to pick up some coal from the sack. I already did that. Can I not? Okay, so it looks like now I have extra coal. I should ensure that I have 10 lead clusters in my bag. Then use the mender's anvil to craft. Tin and lead. I need to get just one really big bag instead of having about 6 little ones. So if you right click on this guy and you click open, it gives you this other inventory, and this gives you all the stuff you've collected. So, and then you have to open your inventory to move things into it that you may need, like lead and tin, and that should be everything we need at the moment to, do I have to use his anvil? Like, there's a perfectly good anvil right here that there isn't a tiny dwarf beating the crap out of. Why do I gotta use the one he's swinging a hammer on? Whatever floats your boat, game. So, let's search through all our recipes here. Oh wow, I think we'll do the Lucky Wolf pendant. Create. So it takes 1 tin cluster, 1 lead cluster, and 1 crude charcoal. Begin. And I don't know if there's anything I should be doing here. To maybe make this better? Or is this like an RNG thing? Handcrafted, 1 primary attribute, Lucky Wolf Paw times 4. I don't really know what that means. Do not show product details after creation. No, I absolutely want you to show all the product details, because I want to learn everything there is to know about everything. So let's see. I wonder if somebody's brain would actually explode if they tried to learn absolutely everything about everything. Something to think about. So I don't understand. I don't understand what hardly any of this means. The green bar is durability. So durability, as you work on an item during the trade skill process, you'll lose durability. If you lose too much durability, you might lose some of the progress that you've made on the item, and limit how far you can take this item. State bar. As your progress on an item increases, you will reach different states on an item. The further you take an item, the better the reward you will get. Be careful though, if you lose too much durability, then you can lose some of the progress that you've made upon the item. Okay, so I'm guessing that I pretty much took this to the max. Because this is like the lowest. This is probably the lowest of the low of the craft I could possibly do. So I'm assuming I took this to the max, and that's why it lost a little bit of the durability. If I would have stopped a little early, I probably would have saved some, but it's fine. First time, that's how you learn. We can repeat. Sixth Sense allows you to counter minor magical anomalies. Is this all the effects that this thing does? That's kind of cool. Let's... Why does it look like I can click these? Round cut. Allows you to counter small impurities. Let's just click this one. Only when crafting? Okay, let's redo this. Can we redo this? I guess we could redo this because I have the extra stuff. Should we redo this? Sure. Let's try to do this a little bit more serially. Okay, there he goes. He's doing his thing. So let's see if we can counter. See, that already did some stuff. So what did that give me in comparison to the other one? I think it's pretty much exactly the same. Like, the blue bar is shorter because I stopped it early. We're not going to waste any more stuff. Well, let's see. Let's see what this looks like. All right. So we got increased speed of caster 17%, 17%. This effect suspends during combat. The casting time of Lucky Wolfpaw is 5 seconds, 0.5 seconds, and the reuse time is 1.5 seconds. So maybe on such a low craft that it doesn't really matter if you do a really good job or a really crappy job, because it's pretty much the same outcome. That's interesting. I mean, maybe when you get the more complex crafts, it'll be different. Oh, we upgraded weapons too. The rusty dagger I was a little questionable about, but the rusty rapier is definitely better. The dagger was 1 point weaker, but its speed was it speeds like twice, if not 3 times as fast. So I mean, I kind of figured it was the best choice. Now, where do I put this thing? Can I put this? Oh my gosh, that worked. Sweet. Which one was the better one? Well, I guess they're identical, right? So I guess it doesn't really matter. And why are these split? Can you not do that? Fragmented stone. Oh, it must have came from the tin cluster. Anyways, okay, before we get too off topic, let's check what dude has to say. Okay, we don't care about this right now. So, made the Lucky Wolf Paw charm. Congratulations, it seems that you have the knack of crafting things. If I do say so. If you're interested in learning more about crafting, you should look up a professional trade skill tutor who can tell you all the details. Thanks, I may do that. I should find a trade skill tutor in Tunatter's pages to learn more about crafting. Oh, why? Thank you, good sir. What would be even better would be finding more recipes so that I could just learn on my own. But I think that's probably what the tutor is for. So this is all in my inventory. I have the goblin parts in a special bag for a different quest. But we're gonna sell off that. We'll sell off the wolf paw thing, which I actually think, like, I think I'm gonna keep this, like the rawhide wristband for now. I don't really particularly know why, but until I absolutely need the space, it's not gonna be the end of the world, and that can be trashed. So, like, I can't sell these, but if I make those, that's 1 silver a piece. That doesn't sound horrible. Like, I'm not gonna do that because that's time consuming. But I mean, it doesn't sound like a horrible option. So we're about 25 minutes deep. I don't want to make these episodes too lengthy because I don't know what I'm doing and I'm not sure how entertaining it is for you guys. And this is pretty much just like a break from Minecraft in a sense. I'm still playing Minecraft, but it's like I'm trying to broaden my horizons because I'm running out of. I'm really running out of. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know. The more they update Minecraft, the more it's like a completely different game. And sometimes it's really great, and sometimes it's really not. So, you know, it's nice to have it constantly changing because you don't get bored, but at the same time, it's all the same thing, just a little different. You know what I mean? It's like it's like putting items in a box using your left hand, and then putting items in a box using your right hand. You know, it's the same job, the same outcome, the same thing, just it's a little bit different. I don't know how to get to where's Tunair's pages? Like that's what I'm kind of looking for. I don't want to voyage to Nararath. Not right now, anywhere. Anyway, trainer, repairs and banking. You don't think she'd tell me, right? Tell me about banking, tell me about mending items. I'll return later for training. Yeah. You're not going to tell me where Tenair's pages are, right? What is this thing? Mailbox. Yeah, I'm not going to have any mail unless I got something from, I got something from the system. Yeah, I thought I checked all these. I did check all these. That's weird. Alright, so, I guess we're going to call it here. I mean, until I figure out where exactly Tenair's pages are, the crafting portion is pretty much done. I think I'm going to go spend some time trying to figure out this goblin stuff. Because, well, I'm going to do the daily quest and check out the goblin stuff, but we might do another episode here in an hour or so. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys, and catch you next time.